Well, welcome back to Mr. Reifel Arts. This was the weaving we had just done. Told you I was going to do one now with some contrast so you can see this a little better. I've got some of my strips already pre-cut. I made these a little smaller this time just so you can see variety. I'm going to go along my line of symmetry where I folded my paper so you can see that again. I'm doing this with a Sharpie this time so you can see it. I did it with a pencil. I don't know if you're able to see that. That's my line of symmetry. I'm going to fold that. You'll see this pencil mark or not. Again, find where I'm going to cut these strips. I'm going to keep them about an inch apart, even though I made these strips about 1/4 of an inch wide. I'm going to make that easy on me so I can get my fingers in and out. Okay, and then I'll take my scissors and I'm going to cut along here. And if you remember last time I made a stop sign up here, so I knew where to stop. So I'm going to go along here again and make that stop sign where I'm going to be cutting so I don't cut too far. Again, I'm going to make sure I'm cutting on the line of symmetry, not a different direction. I'm wasting my paper. Go all the way up to my stop sign. Make sure I get them all on the same spot. Keep my papers nice and even when I'm weaving. I don't have to keep this as a straight line. I can make this a wavy line or a zigzag line, which will make your weaving even more interesting. I want to try that on the next one. Makes for interesting weaving. Gives you a little more variety. I'm going to open this up and reveal what we've got. So you can see it on my different pieces. I'm going to turn it around this way so it's a little easier for me to weave, and my weaves will be going vertical. And then the piece that I'm weaving will go horizontal. This is the exact same length as the paper, or excuse me, the width of the paper. Notice I went over number 1. Remember how I marked this last time? I put number 1, number 2, over number 1, under number 2, over number 3. You may not see this, but I am drawing numbers there. We don't want to make them too dark so we can erase them later. Necessarily want to see those numbers in the end. Again, I'm going to weave all the way across. I'm going to push these down with my finger. And you can notice I didn't make these exactly the same space, which may or may be more desirable to you if you did. Variety sometimes is nice. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue right there. See where I put that in the back? Just to hold that one in place, gives me a little more control. Now I can do a pattern of all black and red, or I can interweave another color, in this case white, create a different kind of contrast. We might create a whole new different pattern. Okay, since we've already done this once, I'm going to go a little quicker. Over 1, under 2, over 3, under 4, over 5, under 6, over 7, under 8, over 9, and I'm going to push these down. You notice on the white one here, they both end up on top. So I'm going to go ahead. You can see these a little better than when I just did the white weaving earlier. Previous video. Make sure those are nice and snug in position. Now I think I'm going to go back and do my black one, which is going to give me a nice pattern. So I'm going to weave under the first one. Sorry, my weaving keeps sliding on me, so you're not seeing that. Under the first one, over the second one. I'm going to just keep going. Take my time, no big hurry, because you have paper. It rips easily if you're not careful. Of course, if you had more of a sturdy stock paper, and less chance of that. Make sure these are nice and good. I'll glue my black one then the next time through on the back. I think I'll flip it over so you can see that. Okay, since I did black this last time, I'm going to go with white. Again, my white's going to end up on top. Black's going to be behind. Which again is creating this very unique pattern. It's not going to give us a true checkerboard pattern, but it's going to give us a nice variation of pattern. I'm going to play checkers with this. My neighbor had to play checkers this weekend. Miss Caitlin, since this is a third grade class, got to be doing this. I'll probably teach you guys checkers now. Caitlin's my neighbor. Now played checkers and Uno with me this weekend. Okay, I'm going to go under my red and over the second one, under the third one, over the fourth one, and so on. And I just keep repeating this pattern because that's what it's all about. It's a pattern and it's about counting. Kaylin, another shout out to you. How important is math? Gotta put a little effort into it. This is not too much work. Kaylin says when you have to put a lot of effort into it, it's not much fun, but I disagree. I think we need to, if you got something good, we got to put a little effort into it. Get something in return. So what do you think? I think I have to go with white again. So just finished my black and my whites are all ending up on top. All my evens. And my blacks are on all my odds. Ooh, another math term. Mr. Reifel, you teach math in art class. Odds and evens. Is math important to art? Yes, sir, it is. Yes, ma'am. Do my whites here. Now, it was challenging for me as a child. It did help me figure out some things I needed to figure out. So it's nice and snug. We get a nice even weave. And we're getting a really nice pattern. I'm liking how that's looking. I'm glad I decided to go variation. Okay. My white's on top, so my black needs to go behind again. It's going underneath all my odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are my odd numbers. Make this into a mascot, guys. Caleb and I were talking about doing multiplication. You could pick this into some kind of a chart with numbers, help you practice your numbers. Then you can make this even more useful. Functional as a weaving and functional as a tool. Okay, going over my white, or over my first red one, my white is, and then under my evens, over my odds. Excuse me, Hello.